Good morning. It's hydration day. I'm giving them an Epsom salt flush. And well, yeah, let's see what that does. There are some notable changes I would like to share with you. And one of them you've seen in the last green update. Man, I need to clean my ears out because I am really deaf. Hey, Poes. Um, Now let's see. That's better. This is the tiny little leaf I showed you the last time. And as you can see, here are two new roots extending. And I just discovered this one. Here is a new leaf. And oh, there is a new leaf. So the Panmorphia is happy, or it could be incredibly stressed out and pushing out new stuff to save itself, but I don't think so. Yeah, Kitty's having a flush too. This is one of the divisions of Warzewixiella, and look at that. It's a pretty new growth. It's just one, but when there's more, where there's one, there's probably more. Here's the other one. Let me see, where was it? Where are you hiding? Ah, there it is. It's pushing out new roots. They look horrible, but yeah, they did have a rather nasty operation. There's number 3, and this one doesn't show anything yet, but it will probably be not far behind. I repotted the red epidendrum, and it reacts rather good. No flowers dropped, but it fell apart. Well, yes it did. So now I have 3, and once those are established, at least 2 can go, because I also have, you can see there in that pond basket, those are 3 spent canes. They're already flowered, so man, I'm hoping a few more kekies. This is the little Pleurothallus ruscifolia, and it's doing something really weird. Oh. Yeah, bear with me. There we go. Yeah, it looks a bit thin on the ground. I have 41 mounds at the moment, and about 97 pots. That's including all the small stuff. Okay, Pleurothallus ruscifolia, and I thought it was weird, but Let me take you a little closer. This. I thought it was cakey, but turns out it's flowers. So this one is already coming into flower. I keep it wet. Yeah, wet. And well, how long do I have this one? 2 weeks? Hey, it's a new growth. What a surprise. Yeah, flowers. Not big, but yippee. Kaye. More stuff. Yes, more stuff. I repotted the big Odontoglossum, situated, yeah, and it had a really good root system. I took off 2 small bulbs, which were the starters, and they came off really easy. And I potted it up in a little mix, some Zygo stuff without the peat. Those are chunky, so I can pick those out. And about 3/4 of normal bark. And it's going to stay dry for at least 2 weeks, just to force it to make new roots. That's a trick I saw once in one English nursery, and it was a link that Roger put in one of his videos. And they repotted them and just let them dry out for a few weeks. So let's see what that does. This one has really big flowers, yay big. And if you look at the bulbs, a little bit more light, there we go. It looks really like this one. Basically identical plants. This one is a little bit larger, and that's the Geyser Gold, which looks a bit like a tiger tail. Roger, your Odontoglossum. I think it's a tiger tail. But yeah, they all look similar, but with really big flowers. Okay, pause. Yeah, I'm procrastinating because I have to lift that one up, and I sprained my left wrist because of climbing. Yeah, and being 53, it doesn't heal as fast as when you're 30. Something else I'm going to do today, and I may get comments on this one. Steenbloemen. My Catasetum. The roots are about, well, 7 to 8 centimeters long. All the leaves are coming. It's starting to flower. It's doing 3 things at the same time, which it shouldn't. Well, it should, but not on the same day. The bulb is starting to desiccate, so I'm going to wet the bottom part and get the roots growing so they know where to go. I'm not going to wet the roots, but get it a little bit moist so to lead them. Yeah, it's a pretty plant. This one, roots are just starting, about a centimeter long. Growth is extending, and my grow room is moist enough to keep the moss a little damp. But yeah, I have a feeling I have to do it. I've watched a few videos and all the signs that I need to start giving it a little bit are there. Leaf growth, root growth, and a flower spike. What more do you want? Yeah, pause, or maybe later, I'm not sure. We'll see. This is really hard to see, but that there is the start of the flower spike of my Encyclia. Said to be a Tampensis, but I'm not sure. It is an alba form, so it is greenish, and oh, there is another one, and I think I just spotted. Oh no, or is it? No. Well, that is number 3. Now this one is nearly done. Oh. Still needs to grow on a little bit. I think this is the last leaf. And this one is steadily growing on. This one as well. And I think this one is producing new stuff. And this one is under attack. God damn it. Oh, there you see. Slugs. Yeah, this is a drinker. A very heavy drinker. Encyclia Tampensis. Or is it? The Guaregia, the black comet, well, it had a beautiful sheath, but it stopped. But there we have a fat new growth. Also a very heavy drinker. Yeah, these two should be giving me signs of flowers. Well, not this one. This is the Bratonia, and that flowered on 2 bulbs. This is the Eternal Wind, I think, not even sure anymore. But it has multiple bulbs on which it can flower. And it should be starting in a couple of weeks. These are both summer bloomers. This one well, let me do it like this. This is a split of the real Shelob. And well, you think that this bulb is ready to flower. Alas, alas, I just discovered this. That's not what you want on a bulb that's about to flower, because this will ruin it. No, I haven't seen a bulb that produces a new growth also produce a flower spike. I could be totally wrong, but I had these for 4 years now, and I have about 50 or 60 of those little bastards. Okay, let me do this on the big screen. Yeah, this way watering takes a few hours instead of 20 minutes. Okay. Oh. Cut the top off. And there is the new growth. Don't worry, I'm gonna take you close up. There it is. And it looks like it's going to be a very, very strong growth. That's easily spotted when you get some experience in growing these. Oh, this is a dormant eye here. Will probably stay dormant. Yeah, okay, a big plant is always better, but I want flowers. And that neatly brings me to the subject of giving information on growing plants. On one of the comments of the Care Lab, Roger said that I shouldn't underestimate my knowledge. Well, I don't, but I'm not a teacher. No, I'm not. Oh. If I make a Care Lab video and I want to include everything, it's a nightmare to do it. And yeah, making notes is something I don't do. And at the end of the video, it's uploaded and I watch it and oh damn, I should have said this and I should have said that. So the best thing for me is just to keep the information relevant to my growing conditions, which is ultimately the whole point of the Care Lab. But if you ask me, what do you do when this and this and this? I can tell you what this and this and this is. But not on the spot. I don't have the gift of gab like Nina or Roger. Yeah, they should be Mr. and Mrs. Waffle. They can ramble on for hours and hours and provide with very, very useful information. So that's why I said I'm leaving the technical difficulties to, technical details to Nina, because she's much better in teaching than I am. So that's the reason. Now my table is full and I have stuff to do. One more. The Brazada Mivada. And I'm probably not in frame. Or am I? Not sure, I'm gonna rewatch it again. I bought a replacement for this one because it just doesn't, well, it's suddenly dead. You bloody little bastard. Yay, I'm gonna get a brassada. Oh, I'm having fun procrastinating, man. This is amazing. It has these beautiful, beautiful orangey little spiders, and it's waking up. Oh. There's a new growth coming. So I'm gonna have to take off these leaves. There are already roots dangling. So yeah, while procrastinating, let's do that. Oh, this is always a little bit trickier than on a mount. Don't ask me why. But, and this one just had a fresh repot, so it's not that stable. When you do this, make sure that you do a double cut because the center of the leaf is thick and hard. There we go. That last bit. And this one gets stuck. There we are. Now, free. And that's how a lot of maintenance gets done when I'm in the grow room. It's not just the videos I make when I do maintenance, it's an ongoing job. Sometimes a lot and sometimes not. Yeah, procrastinating. Oh man, the big one. Well, this one had enough. Yeah, it had enough. Yeah, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5 bulbs it can flower on. We still don't know what to do with the big one. Because I hate the thought of splitting it. Because that would be a sin. Really, it would be. Yes. Always check the leaf bracts. And I have no idea why these are suddenly chucking out new growth all around. Now you can see the problem. Not really easy. And I use lukewarm water. And that's because it's easier for the plant to take up. Yes, it is. I've started spraying once a day. Well, when they need to. This is the first time in 4 days that I give them a root soak. And all the other days they just get a spray. Just enough to get the roots green. Yeah, this is quite the operation. Yeah, let it drip. Yeah, I ordered another Dendrocardon, a Wenzellii. That's a red one, but they didn't have any good plants, and I'm waiting for it now for 2 weeks. And this morning I discovered that their email telling me that it wasn't in the best of shapes, it got in the wrong email box. So yay. Yeah, pause. That's the new root on the Memoria Christa Erdmann. And by the looks of it, here is a bump on the cane. And judging by the size of this cane, I think that's a new growth. Yeah, stuff like this gets a spray every day just to prevent the loss of root tips, because that's a problem in my grow room. Well, yeah, it is. This one is doing really, really well. Yeah, I'm almost ready for the catasetum. And now I'm wondering, should I do it or should I wait for comments? Well, let's do that. I can always give it a spray after I upload a video. Yeah. Okay, those are dunked. Where's the other one? I had another one. Where is it? Oh, here. Yeah, that one is... I'm really, really glad that it started with roots. It's a pretty orchid, pretty flowers, and I would like to see them. Spider mite. Yeah. Red ones. And it's the only one that has them. So, a spray. And it's okay. There we go. I ordered some 5 cent 20, and I had to do that with, well, yeah, I can't order it because I live in Holland. I can't buy it here in Holland. So I found out that you can buy it in Spain, and it so happened that my sister travels to Spain twice a year, and friends of her are coming over in a little while, and they would bring me a bottle of 5 cent 20. Yes. Now at the moment I don't have anything with Fusarium, but it's really handy to be able to treat them before I discover. This one is also full of new growth. but still no flower. Plural. It's doing really yippy on the root department, but I think it has to be a little bit bigger to do that. And I got it as rootless, leafless bulbs, so it's doing really, really well. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick round, the small rack. The totally unknown Oncidium still has all the flowers, both spikes. This is the Gorgonzola scaphivornis. No, it's Gongora. Only one growth survived, but it's splitting at the top, so leaves are coming. Here's my little Dendrobium Firebird. It's a purple one. And well, it's going to take a while. That one is failing, don't know why, but I'm going to have to check that. That's the Sologeny fimbriata, fimbriating away. This one is starting with a pretty bulb. It's a rather pale color, but do we have signs of a spike? Could it be? Well, no. Here's a new growth, and when time comes I have to bend it over. I did the same with this one. Just put some new string on it. That's the very dark Brassia. Really, really busy. Popcorn Haruri with 2 growth that can flower. I have no idea when and how, but we'll see. Caperstania tolimensis, same story. I didn't have it in flower often enough to know when it's supposed to flower, but it's big enough and the root system is romping away, so that's the Miltonia doing its thing, and this is also something. No, this is the Miltonia, then this is the something. Yeah, there it is, something. Well, it will flower eventually, so that one hasn't done much, but well, yeah, it's been on the board for no more than a week and a half, so okay, I'm going to wrap up with a second new growth on the Phalaenopsis type. Yeah, stuff is working. The reason why these are really slow is probably temperatures, because it's not as warm as they would like it. This one is, something is starting here, it feels different. Yeah, growing orchids is very touchy-feely. Some say, you touch the plants, but I always touch the plants. This big new growth is ready to make roots. Not sure what these, it's firm, really hard. So, can we end on some colors? Yes, we can. Epidendrum radicans. And this is going to be a long ass video. Okay guys, later.